Hey campers, it's Jacqueline Frost. Welcome to Camp Frosty. It's been a few weeks since I filmed. Actually, the last video I filmed was about a recent stay I had in the ER when I went in for back pain. 3 days after I had filmed and edited the video, I put up on YouTube and scheduled it for release the following weekend. I was back in the hospital with back pain. It turned out that it wasn't back pain as far as what was actually happening. The back pain was being caused by gallstones. So I went back in the hospital on May 26th and they did an ultrasound of the abdomen and they found the gallstones. I had blood in my urine. They did an ultrasound of the pelvis to check for kidney stones, and there were no kidney stones. They did a HIDA scan, which is a nuke med, so I was like radioactive for a few days. I didn't get any superpowers though, so that was kind of a letdown. But then they scheduled me for a cystoscopy, which, if you're not familiar with what a cystoscopy is, it involves putting a stent up your urethra. If you don't know where your urethra is, you don't want to find out. Luckily, I was under anesthesia for that, so I didn't feel a thing. I was transferred from one hospital to another because they wanted to do an ERCP, which is a scope that they put down and they kind of go around over to check for blockages to make sure there are no stones that are going to block during surgery. Because I knew on the 26th of May that my gallbladder was coming out. The hospital knew on the 26th of May that my gallbladder was coming out. My gallbladder did not come out for another week because of all these other tests that they were doing. When they did the ERCP, there's like a 5 to 7% of patients who get pancreatitis as a result of getting the ERCP. Guess who was in the 5 to 7%? Yep. So I ended up getting an infection in my pancreas because of this scope that I found unnecessary. So 2 weeks ago Saturday, when my last video was scheduled to drop on YouTube, I was in the operating room getting my gallbladder removed. So once the gallbladder was removed, the pancreas pain in my lower abdomen lightened up a lot, which I was happy for. I just had a little pain over where the gallbladder used to be. And I've got some brand new scars to go with the scars I had from my gastric surgery. So I'm like a road map over here with everything. But I spent a total of 8 days in the hospital. It was going to be 9 days, but I threw a fit. And the nurses outside in the hall heard me throw a fit. When I called my husband on the phone, I was cussing them out because I was supposed to be discharged that day. My surgeon gave me the clearance. His team gave me the clearance. And I'm waiting for some doctor I've never even seen in the hospital to give me his go that I can be discharged. So I threw a big hairy fit. And they knew that I was feeling better if I could actually yell and scream and raise my voice. So after 8 days, I was discharged from the hospital and I got to start my recovery at home. So behind me is my bed for the past week and a half. It's not the most comfortable, but it's easy to get in and out of because I do get some periodic abdominal pain from the surgery. I will say that compared to my gastric surgery, having my gallbladder removed, this is taking a lot more time to heal. The pain is lessening. How can I put this delicately? Explosive diarrhea has subsided. Now it's just regular diarrhea. Oh, I should have stretched. That hurt. But I've got my caretakers, my little doggies, who, my first day back from the hospital, my little teacup Molly used my stomach as a trampoline to jump off of, and that hurt. But she was really sorry, I could tell. So it's just a lot of the dogs around me like, no, because I know they love me, I know they mean well, but it's like, you can't jump on daddy, no. But my husband has been a big support. I definitely married a good one, so I love you, Michael. To everyone on social media, Facebook, thank you for your outpouring of love and support during my recovery. I'm still recovering, but day by day it is getting better, so hopefully I will be back in heels in no time. On Saturday, June 27th, is my hand down of Miss Amateur Menjo's. I've waited 10 years to give up this title to crown somebody else Miss Amateur Menjo's. If they have to prop me up against a wall, I am doing the final walk. I will be there to do my hand down. I may start the evening off in heels, and I may end the evening off in slippers, depending on how I'm feeling. Trying to prepare a hand down for a pageant while you're recovering from surgery, not knowing your movements on stage yet, because you don't know how you're gonna feel, 2-3 weeks from now, it's very difficult, because going into it, I knew exactly what I was gonna do when I did the hand down, and then the hand down got postponed because of quarantine. So now the hand down's back on, and I'm recovering from surgery. So it's kind of fitting though. When I won the title of Miss Amateur Menjo's in 2010, I was a week out of the hospital because I had fallen down the stairs and bruised my leg. Like my leg was like swollen, like it was like a tree trunk. Stay there. You can get on me. So I won the title, even though one of my legs was bigger than the other one. I persevered, I did it, and I kind of re-injured it running up the stairs from the basement of the bar to the crowning, because it was cement stairs and I was in my stocking feet with my heels in my hand running up cement steps and I fell going up the stairs. And of course, if you're gonna fall going up the stairs and you already have an injured leg, which leg do you think I landed on? The one that was injured. So, but getting up there with the adrenaline of like, is this the year? Am I gonna win a title? The adrenaline kind of took over, and I was crowned Miss Amateur Menjo's 2010, 2011. So it was a very good night, and the next morning I felt every pain of that night. But it is what it is. On the weight loss front, prior to quarantine, I had kind of been at a standstill. After my gastric surgery, my total weight loss was at 110 pounds. And with quarantine and kind of like you're bored and you're snacking, and I kind of found 10 more of those pounds. So, and I kind of put me up at 100 pounds lost. But then going through all of this now, with the gallbladder surgery and having my gallbladder taken out, I'm down 122 pounds. So if there's a bright side or a silver lining to any of this that's going on, it's that it's got me back on track as far as, you know, eating a little less, eating a little better. I've been able to walk a little bit more, not much. I get exhausted. I mean, just getting up in the morning, if I take a shower, like, I'm ready for a nap. Like, it literally knocks the wind out of my sails just to take a shower. But it feels so good to take a shower, because you always feel good after a shower. But yeah, that's just an update on what's been going on, why I have not posted in a couple weeks, and just a thank you again for the well wishes. And hopefully my next video will be a little bit more fun and a little less, you know, medical. As far as recent events that have unfolded with the Black Lives Matter movement, I do want to say that the Black Lives Matter movement has my 100% support, because Black Lives Matter. All Black Lives Matter. Black trans lives matter. There's so much injustice in the world, especially when it comes to Black Lives Matter. I am surrounded by love. My fur babies love me. I got all three of them down here. Hi. No, don't jump on me, please. Thank you. That hurt. Ooh, thank you. I love you too. But stay down there. You can love me from a distance. 6 feet. Go. That was this week's video. Hopefully the next video will be a little more fun, a little more colorful. And maybe I'll do more videos out of drag. So this has been Jacqueline Frost, Defrosted, and take care of each other. Take a stand for what you believe in. And to everyone out there protesting and standing with Black Lives Matter, you've got my support. Love you all, and take care.